Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Spike Nation Plays Hearthstone. I'm fortylicks. I'm joined with Mr. Bannik.
Hello.
Hello, Bannik. How you doing today, buddy?
Good enough.
And we're playing Hearthstone. So in case anyone's not familiar with the online revolution known as Hearthstone, it's a trading card game similar to Magic the Gathering, except you can play it online on your iPad, and I think it's coming to the iPhone soon. So it's very basic, and we'll go through a couple of details about the game, but me and Bannik are gonna play each other, and maybe if you guys like this, you guys can add us, and we could play each other and make it another episode. But first, I'm gonna challenge this son of a bitch to the death. So there's different sorts of mode.
Cards.
What was that, sir?
Basic cards.
Oh yeah, so there's two. There's constructed decks and then there's basic decks. So I have a constructed decks right here, but let's go to basic decks to make it a little fair. So we actually recorded one before this and it didn't record, so we have to do it all over again. So I'm going to pick... I have a little bit more experience than Bannik in this, so if you think Bannik's getting his ass whooped, just because he's only been playing a couple days and I've been playing for a little bit more than a month. So it's a free-to-play game and anyone can download it. The more you play, there's daily quests, you get gold, and you can use that gold to play in the arena, where you have chances to win packs of cards and gold and magical dust. Not the kind of magical dust you're thinking of, but you can use that dust to make different cards. So I'm going to pick my class. I'm going to pick Druid, just to give you a... I'm going to pick the same class I picked last time, yeah.
It's a lot better than World of Warcraft.
Yeah, you know what? It's a lot more accessible than World of Warcraft. You don't have to grind for days upon end just to get certain gear and everything. There is a tutorial you have to do that takes a little bit of time, but it teaches you basically everything you should know. So each hero has a different ability. So you can see Bannik is the hunter because he likes animals. That's the reason he's given it to me, right, Bannik?
Yep, I like animals.
I like animals. My name is Bannik and I like animals. So during the beginning of each game, you get to pick if you want to discard cards. So usually you want to pick a mixed range. You don't want to have all low cards. What was it, sir?
There's a thing that sticks out in the top left corner.
Top left corner.
Yeah, with the eyes.
Oh yeah, no, you can click the gem and it falls off.
Job's done.
You son of a bitch.
So basically each hero has their own ability. So Bannik's ability is to do 2 damage to me, and my ability is to gain 1 armor and 1 attack a turn. So what's a big difference between this and Magic the Gathering is the mana. So on the bottom right you can see the mana. Normally in Magic you would throw down lands and 1 land per turn, and then you would use that to do your spells. Now you get 1 mana each turn. So basically second turn I'll have 2 mana, third turn 3 mana, and so on and so forth. Are you going to use your combo that you always use? So Bannik always does the same thing. I played 3 games with Bannik. This would be the 3rd. And he's done the same thing each game so far.
It always comes up.
It's a good starter. It's your little, you know, it's your signature move
it's
now.
quite cheap. It costs only 1 magic crystal and it does 2 damage. So
hey, listen, that's a good card. So if we're going to take a look at the cards, you see my creature costs 2 to come out. That's in the top left. And on the bottom left, that's how much damage it does. And on the bottom right, that's how much health it has. You click it and you put it on the battlefield. Yay!
If anyone's like me, when I first started this, I tried to slide in the cards. So I clicked and I held the click
You're
button.
a dealer. You're a wheeler and a dealer. You just want to slide it on the
played all
battlefield.
those solid cards. So I tried to slide the thing, but then I realized, oh, you can just click it and it moves by itself. So
you notice the little Z's next to my character? That means because you can never... everyone should know this. Forget Magic Gathering. Everybody should know that as soon as you put down a character, unless it has charge, you cannot attack the same turn with that card.
You can also give it charge with other special cards.
Oh,
so.
Bannik, we're getting out of our league right now. This is a basic tutorial. We're going into advanced details here.
Nah, come on, this isn't that bad. But I really need to work my ass off to keep you away.
And as you can see in the battlefield, if you get bored, you can just click on things and you can start the fire. So what Bannik did was he threw out something that had a battle cry ability. So battle cry means it's an ability that happens as soon as you bring that card out into the battle. So that card had the ability to summon a 1/1 boar. It's a good card.
Which is considered a throwaway card, which basically means it's there to just die.
And die it shall.
But at the same time you use your shield, which is a disadvantage because you could have kept that and had a little bit of health, but nonetheless you get it each turn, which is a pain in the ass. But then look, equal.
And then I'm gonna go. Sorry about that. You can shit. Here's your shit talk options. You have 6 shit talk options. Ooh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I have a really shitty hand this game, so you might win. And it's lagging because of the recording software. So
I hope it lags so badly
Yeah.
that you just crash out and I win just by default. I had that when somebody was playing the hardest deck. I got like champion, and then all of a sudden he just like crashed, and it was just a free win for me.
So I could have taken out this guy, but it's probably more important that I take out the creature that gives all other creatures +1. Even though this creature does more damage and it's going to hit me in the face, it's better to get rid of the cards that might be a threat later on in the game. See, this at 1 health doesn't really pose an immediate threat to me besides the 2 damage.
Obviously not. But then when you do something like this, you
Oh,
go,
here we
no!
go! Oh, this guy I've seen so many times on your hand.
He's so weak in damage, but his health is the annoying bit, so...
So, let's explain this guy a little bit, because this would be the first guy the audience is seeing with Taunt. So basically, Taunt is exactly what it seems, is that if I have to attack Bannik or any of his creatures, I have to get through that one first. It's the first thing I have to deal with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out a strong creature, at least a creature that can take out...
From what I get is taunt, it's best to have lots of health as a taunt.
Yeah,
card.
you'll actually have some cards that will say, like, give creature +2 and taunt. So health is the biggest thing about taunt, is that you don't even care about the damage. I mean, it'd be cool to have a taunt one with a lot of damage, but it's probably better that you just have a lot of health in that so it can take a lot of hits. So Bannik is doing what he should do, and he's doing an early assault. See, he has a class that needs to do a lot of damage really quick. So what he's doing is he's loading the board with all these creatures. So I only have 1 creature, so I can't deal with all these. Let's see what
Unless
I can
he pulls out the magic card.
I
and
have a
then he-
couple of cards I could pull out, but let's see what I can do. Let's put out something big first. See, if he wants to get rid of this taunt guy, he's going to have to use all his creatures. So let's see the move Bannik's going to make. And remember, guys, you know, if you're lucky and you like this, you know, add me on battle.net. I'll leave the information below, and you could face the winner. So you could be playing Bannik. Lucky you guys. That's the prize if you guys want. Oh, shit. That's exactly what he was talking about. That gave his beast +2/+2, making that average 2-mana card a very good card in the 6th turn of a game, which is mid-range. It's good, you know.
And here's the thing. I have a choice right now. I can attack with mostly all of them, but it'll mean that this guy will die,
The taunt.
right? Yes.
Yeah,
which
but
is-
that's... I mean, if I'm being honest with you,
This is the problem.
it's
I
a better
would rather
trade, because
skip
that's
right
a...
now.
I would kill
is
my
the thing.
guy. That's what I would do if I was you.
You know what? I would agree with that, but
Because I could take your guy out with my 4/4 character. So you should either take out my 4/4, or no, you have to. I'm telling you, I would take out my taunt, but that's just me. But you
Well,
can
my
keep it up.
friend.
That's the difference. I'm your enemy here. You know, I'm not here to help you, Bannik.
I know. That one's just gonna do this just in case.
So,
Just in case.
and it is a strategy not to attack. You know, I've done plenty. You know, I've done plenty of times where I could attack, and I just said, you know
Finish.
what, let him do it.
This is how I'll explain it to the users. From what I get is, if I don't attack, you still have to attack the Velociraptor-looking thing.
Yeah,
the
I
blood
have to
and
go. I
the-
have to no matter what, unless I have
So
a.
either way, your torrent or your Finny Magic Elf woman dies from that attack, and then you're only left with 1 character, and then whoever you pull out.
Yeah, and
And then I'll still have 3 of this, which is this. Or you could ignore the attack, but nonetheless, you know what?
Let's see. It's on you,
Either
Bannik.
way.
Time's gonna run out soon, and it's gonna.
When it runs out, that little line in the middle becomes a
So,
fuse.
what Bannik did was he played the more passive mood, and he decided to see what I do, which is a good strategy. It's not. So I'm going to do exactly what Bannik thought I was going to do, and I'm going to attack and wipe out his guy. So I'm also going to take out this guy. Oh no, I made a mistake. I thought this did deal 3 damage to anybody, but it just dealt 3 damage to this guy. So that was a mistake on my part. I would have preferred to put out a different creature. I thought it did directed damage towards this creature, but it did not.
Yeah,
So
and this is the problem, because what happens next?
What happens next is... So I'm afraid now, so I'm going to kill this creature because I'm afraid of what Bannik's going to do. I'm afraid he's going to load up the board with something I can't deal with, so might as well.
Well, first thing first, we get rid of this princess. Great. And then we'll summon...
Let's see if I can change the video options because I'm getting a little lag.
Out.
So we're back. There was a little error, and my Hearthstone crashed because I tried to switch the video settings, but it saved what happened, and Bannik has just killed all my minions, and I've come back to this board, and I don't think I can come back. You had a whole turn without me having anything on the board. Oh man.
Basically, actually, I didn't. It was my next turn, and this is all I did in 1 turn.
Oh man, Bannik. Shit.
Hard, isn't it? What to do? What to do?
It's lagging a little bit too, so I can't.
Oh yeah, you got your... Whoa, that's a healing move. Defense, defense, defense.
So,
am I right?
So this is gonna be an uphill battle, and I don't know if I'm gonna come back from it, you guys. See this is what's great about this game, is that what 1 turn could do. You know, I was seemingly ahead, at least in board clearing and having more minions, and in 1 turn, Bannik has a 9/5 creature on the board, and I'm down to 12 health. I lost almost 20 points of health in 1 turn, just 2 seconds ago. So
And
this is it.
Is what this game... Yeah, this is it. This is
Game's
why
over.
This game's
Game's over, because I cannot come back. There's nothing I can do in my hands right now that can make me come back from this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the face damage. And there we go. Look at that, guys. Bannik, in all his 2 days of playing this game, has whooped my ass.
It's ladylike, but this is what I have. Guess what 2 cards I have?
You have the drawing card, the one that draws all those cards.
No. This is why this game is so exciting sometimes, because you sometimes get these cards that just work for you. It's as though Lady Luck is on your side. Like, first one is this one, which does this, which isn't much.
Now you're like
get
showing
the
off.
Same one.
Ah! My poor
You know,
Yetis. Yetis just...
And that's so annoying. And then you could just, like, you know, dead.
Alright, now you're just gloating, son of a bitch.
And then, just in case you people don't know, you can do attack like this, and then just
in case they didn't realize that they could attack. I gotta make a dying sound like.
And I've reached level 9.
I have 15 with my druid.
You're level 15.
Yes.
And you see, and you're saying, I'm freaking, how did he get level 8?
Oh man, so
Like,
I hope everyone enjoyed that. Besides the little hiccup in the middle, that's my fault. If it's in the video, you can see me messing around with the video settings, and then it just crashes. And I was sort of asking for it. I was like, oh man.
we can try one with our collection if anyone wishes.
What time is it? Well, let's see what time it is.
If you're not too busy, we can come back later and do it.
You know what? If this comes out good, we'll do a constructed deck. So we'll let Bannik rank up his decks and get more cards, and I'll take my best deck, and he'll take his best deck, and we'll play each other in a constructed one. And so it's not just the basic cards, you know. So it's a little more strategic when it comes to picking the cards that we have in our deck. And then if you guys like that, we'll come back and we'll make another video. And if you guys want, like I said before, I'll ask Bannik if he wants to leave it too. We'll put our battle.net accounts in there, and download it. I mean, it's completely free. Like I said, you know, you don't have to put any money down. There's daily quests. You can get enough gold to play anything you want, you know, and you can buy packs and, you know, whatever. So we can all play together.
Play it on your mobile phones.
Yeah, it's coming out for iPhone soon. So, you know, whatever. If you got an iPad, it's out. iPhone soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Bannik, good game. Congratulations, buddy.
No problem. I enjoy that. Nice level.
And thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, keep an eye out for all the Spike Nation podcasts and all the content that us original creators are going to be putting on. Okay? So, from me and Bannik, have a wonderful day, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.